I found out about the Manhattan LASIK Center through a friend of mine at work. He had his eyes done a couple months ago by Dr. Niksarli and was just absolutely thrilled with his results. So I decided to meet up with Dr. Niksarli just for an initial consultation to see if I even qualified. On the day of my exam, I must have asked 1,000 questions, and the staff was extremely friendly. They were very welcoming, very knowledgeable. They informed me that Dr. Niksarli is not only a surgeon, but he's also an engineer in training, so he knows this LASIK technology inside and out. He also has the most up-to-date equipment in his office, at least that I've ever seen. On the day of my surgery, I was given detailed instructions on how to take care of my eyes, what to do, what not to do. Dr. Niksarli also gave me his cell phone number, just in case I had any questions or concerns. And that takes dedication. That showed he really cared. I recommend this facility to everyone, to my friends, to my family. Everyone should have the same experience I did.
I came to Manhattan LASIK Center after hearing about it from my friend who recently had the LASIK surgery, and she was ecstatic about the results. I went for the free consultation and met with Dr. Niksarli, and he gave me a very detailed and thorough exam and let me know that I was a good candidate for the procedure. I was really impressed with his experience, his credentials, and the way that he made me feel very comfortable and at ease with everything. I actually came back in the very next day for the surgery, and everything went exactly as planned. There were no surprises at all. The surgery itself only took about 10 to 15 minutes, and when I got up I could see everything around me, so that was such a big deal for me. I'm so thrilled with my results, and I would definitely recommend Dr. Niksarli and Manhattan LASIK Center and the wonderful staff there to everyone that wears glasses and contacts, because it really changed my life.
When I came to Manhattan LASIK Center and Dr. Niksarli, I had very poor vision. I couldn't do anything or see anything without contacts or my glasses. When I stepped into the office, I knew I was in good hands. Dr. Niksarli was very thorough in his pre-surgery consultations. He let me know everything I needed to know and answered all my questions. After the surgery, I was surprised at the dramatic difference in my vision. Now, not only do I have great vision, I now have new friends.
My experience at the Laser Center was a really excellent one. They corrected my vision, and I can't tell you what an amazing feeling it is to not have to deal with glasses and contacts anymore. I actually see better now than when I was wearing the glasses and the contacts, and I also don't have to deal with the constant irritation of contact lenses in my eyes. And so I've been telling all of my friends about the Manhattan LASIK Center. I was able to get the no-interest financing plan, and that actually is what made the whole thing possible for me. And I was really nervous about the whole process. And so when I went in for my initial consultation, I actually was so relieved, because everybody at the center was really nice and really professional, and they answered all of my questions, and all of my fears were allayed. And I was really just so happy that I was able to get the courage to actually take that first step, and then to actually follow through with the surgery. And the surgery was really easy and quick and painless, and the recovery was really pain-free as well. That night, actually, I was back at home watching television, eating dinner just like normal, just as if nothing had happened. And the next day, when I went in for my first checkup, already I was seeing 20/20 without glasses, and my vision only continued to get better over the next several days. So really, I just want to thank Dr. Niksarli for being just so calming and reassuring, and I really want to thank everybody at the Manhattan LASIK Center for really giving me the gift of sight, and I'm going to recommend you guys to everybody.
My experience at Manhattan LASIK Center was a very pleasant and rewarding one. Dr. Niksarli and his staff were professional, very attentive, and extremely friendly. The procedure itself was not only painless, but it was fun. His assistant was very caring and attentive. Dr. Niksarli is not only highly qualified, but he's very kind and likable. His credentials is what made me feel very confident about the whole process. I can hardly explain how satisfied I feel about the process, and I'm very pleased with the procedure and extremely satisfied with the doctors and staff.